that time of the week again. It is Friday. It's time for the original art experience. And yes, Nick is late again. But he seriously had a thing to deal with. So he called me to make sure everything, well, at least the first 10 minutes run smoothly. Hello, hello. Number one Marvel fan just saying, when you're wondering what someone's going to wear today, it sounds weird. Just be careful. Okay? Just be careful when you type stuff up like that. Hello, everybody. Mr. Red Jack, Alberto, TJ. Yes, as you can see, there's the commission cover art I picked. But he's got some, like, classic pieces today. We got stuff from the 80s, from the 70s. Marcelo, happy to hear that the package arrived safely. Why is Jon Stewart? I guess because it's DC. But I still figured it was a cool Jon Stewart picture. And, I don't know when the Green Lantern show is coming out, but is it next year? I think it's next year. Jay, can I grab the spreadsheet real quick so I can at least talk about what else is here? I don't have...
Yeah, go ahead. And Mr. Red Jack, we're not getting a song till she gets the raise. Remember.
Okay. So maybe we can at least show some stuff off. I don't know. Maybe I'll try to sell these, but I don't know about the actual art because I know you guys like to negotiate with Nick about what you want to get something for. Now I'm just waiting for Sowie. I'm happy that the Mannix cover arrived safely, and you're gonna love the Sowie piece. It's beautiful. And again, we got at least 2 others coming up in future shows. So, how's everyone's week? April's flying by. Next week is gonna be May. That was fast. That was super fast, right?
That just means a couple more months till Superman.
True. Yeah, do we want to just walk through these real quick and then we can at least show off what Nick's going to sell?
Sure.
All right, so let's show off the Invincible Iron Man. This is a commission cover art by Kirstine Danica Lim. Look at that. Really, really nice. We'll make sure that each of these comes with a certificate of authenticity. I can't show one off right now, but we'll make sure one's made. So so ones like this usually around not $99.99, but I'll keep it at $49.99 today. For DC, we got All-Star Batman #1 with Jon Stewart cover. Yeah, I think it's really cool. This is by Elvis Cardona and Joe Del Beato. We got this at $59.99 tonight. And then last but not least, we have Batman #145. And this is by Joe Del Beato and Mariano Nicieza. This is also $59.99 tonight. That's a really cool one. Anything with cool shading and colors, I'm a fan of. I'm reading Mr. Easy Go Lucky. He's putting like up, so I can't believe I forgot about this. But yeah, if you can, please like the video, share it with your friends. Let them know that this is a place where you can get original art, even though we're not really sure, we don't have any with us at the moment. And guys, if you get anything tonight, please fill out the form. Because recently, even though Rex makes notes every show, and I know that Nick has the stickies up, sometimes mistakes will be made, and because someone will ask us, how come I didn't get 2 of these, or how come I didn't get this book? Because maybe someone made a mistake on the writing, and we missed something. So if you put the form in and say, "Oh, I got 2 of these, but it's not written down," but we'll still make sure you get 2 books. Okay? So please fill out the form. It just makes it frustrating because we try to do our best, but when we get accused of screwing up real badly. We don't try to do that, but that's why we ask. No matter if we have, even if we have your info up, please fill out the form so we know exactly what you want and what show it's from. Please, please, please. Thank you. I'm gonna say that for the rest of my life. I'm gonna ask that for the rest of my life. It's sinking in. I mean, I think I've done that for a long time, but it hurts. I have to ask every time.
And y'all, not only does Amy ask you, it's pinned at the top of the chat. It's in the description of the video. So if you miss it during the show, you can always go to the video description, copy, paste, fill it out, help them out, keep Rex safe. Just fill out the form, folks.
Don't make me sad or angry, especially angry. I have nightmares about still being late for school. Are you kidding, Kyle? Ugh. I'm reading. Thanks, CJ. Alex Moreno is here. Ilya's here. Yeah, the Batman is $59.99. Ilya. Like I said, I can show, since we have the pictures, we can show off what's going to be available tonight, but I don't know if I can officially sell it unless someone really wants it, but I can't make price changes. I am not, that's above my pay grade, guys. I'm sorry.
Technically, we do have a claim already. It was claimed pre-show. Kyle got the Secret Society page. So just throw that out there. He got, let me pull it up here.
Now I need a pen because I want to write that down.
Yes.
Where are you, pen?
Just wanted to show that off. Awesome grab. Ilya's going to claim the Batman. CCA.
Thank you, Ilya. Slam that door. Ugh. And then, yeah, that is The Secret Society of Supervillains, number 6, page 1 from 1977. Rich Buckler and Vince Coletta. Penciler and inker. Nice pickup, Kyle.
So now when Nick gets here, you can tell him you've already sold 2 things.
So yeah, we want to just show off the other stuff just to see if anyone's interested. Like I said, like any price changes, you gotta wait until Nick gets here and negotiate with him, okay? So let's show off. First on the list it's Batman Annual, number 10, page 29, 1986. This is Dennis Cowan, or is that how you say it?
Cowan?
Cowan or Cohen, please. Someone let me know. That's also Alfredo Alcala. And Nick has this at $750. I mean, just look at it on here. It still looks good, even though we don't have it in person right now. But I take good pictures of pictures. That's a little behind the scenes fact. I take it. I'll do a picture of each art piece. Make sure it's uploaded. I try to do it the best I can. So.
Oh, hey, Ruben.
Ruben, you'll take it. Awesome.
Very nice. And Lorena, I don't think that's the hashtag just yet. We're probably waiting on Nick to get here to give me a 2-sentence one.
Cowan. Thanks, Jewish Dragons. Dennis Cowan. But yeah, Ruben, beautiful piece. Beautiful, beautiful piece. Again, Nick could definitely give you more history behind all of these. I'm like you guys. I just sit and admire the work put into every page. And
wait, hold on a second. Ruben, did you miss the price? Is that what happened? I want to make sure because he just said he thought you said something else.
Do we want to put it up again? Yeah, $7.50, Ruben. So we're not. I'll cancel that. If we do it, like, I think it was mainly the hashtag grateful. Like, I think Nick wanted to use something like that because he, again, like he says every week, he's grateful that you guys come and hang out for an hour or more, like however long the show ends up running, and you guys stay. You guys talk about art. You talk to each other. It's really nice. It's a nice community, and I'm grateful for you guys too.
Yeah, it just threw me off because it's only one word. So I didn't know if he was actually going to use that.
I mean, I think he'll be okay if we just use hashtag grateful. I'm sure he'll ask me if I can pull something. What would you guys want? Another commission cover art or a medal or a Virgin cover? I haven't pulled a Virgin cover in a while. I'm seeing what's on the shelves over here, and I'm like, I see a Will Torres piece. I see some Ken Hazer work, but we can decide that a little later. Another piece that's up tonight. It's one of the expensive pieces, but again, if you want to negotiate with Nick, you can do that later. It's Fantastic Four Annual number 14, page 10 from 1979. It's George Perez, Pablo Marcos. We know how much George Perez means to Nick and to so many people. And this is the first time we see Franklin Richards. Correct me if I'm wrong. This issue. Excuse me. But yeah, Nick has his up for 7,500 tonight. But we'll see if he'll make any adjustments. But let's at least show up the page so everyone can think about it. You know. Annual 6. Thank you, Marcus. I got a little like, I know it's an annual. Thank you, but let's see who is in here. I think you see. I mean, obviously we see Agatha Harkness. I think we see the Thing. We see. It's a little harder to tell when it's not without the color. Now I'm trying to read what they're saying. It's so tiny. Does Agatha draw her eyebrows on? I guess they do look like that, don't they? Excuse me, guys. It's getting to that point in the day where you're almost done and you're just ready to crash. Crash and burn.
You know what? I think that's a good decision. Let's just do hashtag grateful.
Hashtag grateful. Let's show up the next piece. Well, actually, this next lot, it's 3 pages. It's all Blue Beetle, issue 13. It's pages 15, 20, and 21 from 1987. While all these together would usually be like $1,500, you get all 3 pages for $1,200. So this is Paris Cullins and Pablo Marcos. I remember in the promo, Nick was very excited that he had some Paris Cullins pages. Yeah, I'm looking for a giveaway for you guys. Do we? What do you guys want? You guys want commission cover art? Do you want a virgin cover? Something? An old Dynamite exclusive cover? Let me know what you're thinking, and we'll make that the giveaway. But yeah, we have a nice little lot of blue Beetle pages. You get 3 for $1,200. We want a human sacrifice. It's Friday. No one's around. Hi, Comic Art Boston. Nick's just running late because, guys, it's crazy with. There's a lot of behind the scenes stuff going on, whether it's with Diamond or otherwise. It's been a lot. So Nick's in constant meetings. He has a meeting after the show, actually. So it's going to be a shorter show than usual, or at least a full hour. Nothing too overboard. So I saw a vote for a metal book. Anyone else want a metal book for a giveaway? Like I said, let me know what you want because I can go look for it real quick. Is Nick bringing pizza? Probably not, but that's okay. What's next? All right, we have a page of Avengers number 301, page 17 from 1988. This is by Bob Hall and Don Heck. And we got Thor here. We got the Invisible Woman. They're fighting a bunch of living brains. Creepy. So this page, SRP's 1,000, but tonight it's 900. So anyone wants to think about getting this page, it's 900. Space Case Collectibles. I can pull a metal. I can pull another piece of commission cover art, like the ones I have up here. I can pull another one of these. I can pull a Dynamite exclusive cover, like a virgin cover, a foil. I saw a couple metals. So that's easily, like as Bill says, my metal sounds cool. I know when we were doing, it's nice and if I don't, I already have to deal with 4 to 6 hour shows. So a lot of you guys are saying metal, so it looks like that's what it's going to be. Oh, Space Case. Oh, you never seen a metal cover? It's the whole actual cover. It's this. It's this full metallic. I like when we had our shows with Travis Bueller, I tap him all the time to see how sharp it was. So, well, so you can see how it sounded. How about let's show off the next page and Jay, you wanted to show off the next page for a little bit, and I'll go grab a metal super fast.
Sure. We got Hawkman number 26, page 30.
Yeah, and that's one of the more affordable pieces. So yeah, show off Hawkman a little bit.
All right.
Oh, we're showing off Hawkman. I'm gonna go full metal for a giveaway.
Okay, cool. Everybody happier with Amy here instead of me? I would assume so. Who doesn't know what to stop what? Should I even come in? You guys would rather have Amy. I can leave, right? I wish I could tell you guys what happened today, but it'll have to wait till next week. Let's just say that I am not doing any more interviews where I think the worst thing that ever happened to me up until that point. But like I said, next week I'll be able to tell you guys what drove me crazy today. Amy's always doing good. I'm the one who screws it up. On a Vision Pro. What's a Vision Pro? I'm missing something. I'm not that smart. Remember that, guys. Just always remember, Nick is not that smart. That is the best way to move forward with anything with Nick. Nick is not that smart. Matter of fact, I'm pretty much stupid. No, I didn't even have time for Chick-fil-A, TJ. Oh, my God. So, yeah, not a lot of fun. Got so much going on. And so we got a lot of giveaways. Kenneth, you're very kind. As soon as Amy gets back in, I will go get the giveaways and the items that are available. Arvel Jones, what's going on? Hey, there you go. That's the hashtag. Nick is not that smart, but you gotta not look at what. Yeah, Nick is not that smart. Arvel Jones art is stolen? How did it get stolen? What am I missing?
I don't know.
All right, I gotta. You know what? You talk. I gotta get the art. Oh.
Was there any other claims while I was out, or
No.
no?
We got 25 people on this this hashtag though, and I think Nick wants to change
How
it.
many people are watching?
We got 58 people watching. I haven't checked to see how many thumbs up we have yet.
58 people watching. Wow. So 58 people watching. I'm sure 58 people will want to try to win this really cool Space Ghost metal cover. This is Space Ghost issue number 2.
How about hashtag Space Ghost is smarter than Nick? I'm kidding.
You're gonna keep changing it,
I'm
and people are
kidding.
like,
I'm kidding.
yeah. Let's show a metal cover. See how shiny that is. So the whole front. You can still read the book. You just got to be careful when you open it. It's metal. So hopefully that's what I would do on Travis's show. I would do the. So you do that, and we do make sure we add the stickers because careful, the corners are sharp. So always be careful when you pull it in and out. But it's really, really cool. But like, not a lot of companies do metal covers, so and they're rare. We make like maybe 50 of these. It depends on the issue. So, and these could go for like $100 a pop. So the fact that it's a giveaway is a huge steal.
So the Arvel Jones story is this. When I told him it was up for sale, hey, how's it going? I'm about to see a play. Anyway, I called him and I was like, hey, man, I'm going to try and buy this thing. And he's like, my art agent at the time and my ex-wife sold the page because they needed the money or whatever. He needed to pay child support. I don't know. But they sold the page without telling him, and he wanted to have Stan sign it before anything was done to it because that character on the front is supposed to be Stan. So my goal is to get it and let him sign it and bring it back to him eventually. So that was the story behind that.
Oh, you're going to give it to Arvel?
I'm going to watch a play now.
Huh?
I'm going to have him sign it and maybe let him hang it in his house for a while.
Okay, that's nice.
Put it on display. Yeah. He's a good friend of mine, really great guy. So I'll let you guys get back to it.
Okay.
I'm going to go, like I said.
1 second, guys.
All right, guys. Oh my God. Wait till next week. I am never doing, Ruben, I am not doing a part 2 of all the stuff that I survived in life because it seems like every time I talk about it, something worse happens. I mean, look, it's all survivable, but man, did I have a crappy day today. Oh boy. All right, so is brought to you by the glass bottle of Mexican Coca-Cola behind Nick. I wish. I wish. Starbreaker. Dream Chaser. Let's get some Gilgamesh. A little bit more Dylan. All right, so I did not get as many giveaways ready as I thought I would, and I turned my phone off. So, hey, honey, I'm in the middle of my show. Can I call you back?
Okay, is everything all right?
Yeah, I called you to tell you what the thing that happened that I can't talk about because I'm live on the air. All right, bye. Yes, I did have some great looking meals, and that was a win. So, is Comic Art Boston here? All art half off. Oh, Marcus, I think you're gonna like what I have more than all art half off, but you know, we'll see. We'll see. Okay. Yeah, you should call Nick too. What do you want to call me? So I just need to know, is Comic Art Boston here? I need to get more giveaways, but I need proof of life of Comic Art Boston.
I saw him earlier.
Okay. So, proof of life. You only wanted the Arvel Jones. What about Mannix? Do you want Mannix? Come on, Maniac, Brainiac, quick as a game. Why don't you be the lyrical Jesse James? Is that before everybody's time? Am I the oldest guy here? I'm the oldest guy here, ain't I? Let's see. What about Mannix? Do you want Mannix? Oh, look at that. I'm repeating myself. Maniac, Brainiac. All right. Now I can see a lot of the stuff. Well, Johnny Sanchez. Admiring Danny's round figure. Snap. Haven't been able to attend the last few shows, unfortunately. That's okay. So as soon as Amy comes, now that you're here, and as soon as Amy comes back in here, there's going to be a lot more going on. Was that Hot Step or something that was familiar? I don't remember. Let's see who's sung "I'm the Lyrical" Jesse James. I'm the lyrical Jesse James. Lyrical Jesse James. Song by Snap. Yeah, it was Snap. So, I got the power. All right. Still in the mood to see some movies with Steven Seagal, all the ones we said that were pretty decent, but I really got to watch the first Back to the Future and the first Ghostbusters first. You just posted it. All right. Did everybody hit that thumbs up? Hit that thumbs up. We got some great giveaways coming. Doing it a little differently. I needed to have more giveaways. Trust me when I say there will be more next week, because I can't imagine next week having a crappier week than the way this week ended. So, oh my God. Let's see. I tell you what, let's before, yes, Hard to Kill, and I was reminded that the Glimmer Man was pretty good. All right, let's start with the Hawkman, 1968 or 1969, I can't remember which. 350, Dick Dillon. I'm 56, 57 years old. There were a lot of announcements. I didn't say everything was bad. I just said this week ended really terrible. When I tell you guys next week, I mean, look, it may all work out, but I had to do a lot of pivoting today. A whole lot of pivoting. Hey, Tariq, how are you? All right, Tariq, you definitely got to tune in next week, too. I did something. I needed to get more giveaways because I promised $3,000 worth of giveaways. We are going to hit that. I'm just doing it different than ever before. So, all right. While we're waiting on that, so I'm told the Secret Society of Supervillains got claimed. I heard Kyle say it was for a really good reason. That's really generous of him to eventually give it back to Arvel Jones. I will show it. I really didn't think it would sell, but the fact that it's going to go to Arvell Jones eventually is really cool. Funky Flashman. Just give away a Sawi cover. Well, I tell you what, when we get to it, we will get to it. But you may not be unhappy. You may not be unhappy. So you might be unhappy, but you may not be. Can you do me a small favor and put this in the fridge? Thanks. Thank you. All right. So this is what we're going to do. Okay? This is what we're going to do. We're going to do the first 3 giveaways. You ready? You guys ready for the first 3 giveaways? Let me see a bunch of thumbs up telling me that you're ready for the first 3 giveaways. I want to see a bunch of thumbs. I want to see them up. Giveaways. Funky Flashman was a big dance back in the day. Is there a steak in that bag? No, actually, it's shrimp. I'm having shrimp for lunch. I didn't bring any dinner. All right. Marcus, you know, you're in line for a giveaway, and you're giving me the thumbs down. How many thumbs up do we have? We got 67 people watching. I promised at least $3,000 in giveaways. Come on, guys. 55 likes, 56 likes. I hit like twice. Ruben hit it 4 times. We should be at 72 likes. Come on. Can we use anything here? Why not? All right. All right. Here are the first 3 giveaways, okay? Giveaway number 1. Daredevil, Remark, Joe Quesada, Jimmy Palmiotti. This is for Comic Art Boston. We will be doing a general giveaway as well. Somebody needs to do a parody of Nick. I think that CJ Design already did that. I think I get to override that, Marcus. So, original art, Joe Quesada, Jimmy Palmiotti. This is Comic Art Boston's free giveaway. All right? Free giveaway number 2. Silverhawks Mannix cover. This is for Marcus. That's giveaway number 2. Published cover. I don't know, Marcus, are you complaining why it's fixed? Because you just got this. All right? Alberto, I will give you a choice. You can either have this Mannix cover. Okay? You can either have this Mannix cover, or I'll knock $700 off the price you paid for the Sawi number 1 cover for Sawi number 2. So you tell me which you prefer. This or $700 off the Sawi cover. All right? So you can decide. I will have more giveaways. We will do a general giveaway with the Grateful. What? You don't want it, Marcus? This is yours. Free. It's being given away to you. You'll take a Mannix? Okay. I did want to give the giveaways to the biggest supporters. The only thing I'll say is more people will be pissed at me for taking it. You know what, Marcus? Nobody's going to be pissed at you for taking it. You're on every show, every week. Okay? And I did want to, and there are other people that will get rewarded next week who are regulars. And I wanted to do everybody this week. I didn't get a chance to do everybody this week. We will do a general giveaway. You'll take a Vampirella giveaway, BB, Triple B. I think we can make that happen. Look at this, Marcus. Everybody wants you to take it. Come on. You know, you and Alberto can do rock, paper, scissors in case you want to trade the Silverhawks for the Thundercats. Wait a minute. Is it Silverhawks or Thundercats, or are they both Silverhawks? I don't even know. I think they're both Silverhawks. All right, well, whatever. Marcus is mad. He went arm wrestle. You know what? I think I figured it out. I know why. That's it. That's a great hashtag. All right, so at least 2 giveaways. 1, grateful, hashtag grateful. 2, hashtag Marcus must take it. Marcus, take it. Marcus, take it. You know, Marcus, I think you're very much like Kevin Smith. When Mike Asbill, you will be on the list next week. Tariq will be on the list next week. A few people will be on the list next week. Mr. Redjack will be on the list next week. We will have more giveaways. But, you know, Marcus gave me that JLA Avengers sweetener on top of being on every show, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You know, it's fantastic. Alberto, obviously, been a huge supporter, even though he hasn't played much lately, except for, no, I'm kidding. And Comic Art Boston. I mean, I did want to take care of some of the big guns, and I just want to show my appreciation. You know, the other thing is listen, I told you guys with the Diamond bankruptcy, I said it was going to be 4 months of hell, and I thought it was going to end today, and that's your one hint of why today was a crazy day. I'm just really hoping that within 3 weeks, we will get past this. So it's just thank you, Marcelo. You know what? It's my mom's birthday. My birthday's coming up. My mom's was on Tuesday. You know, instead of doing art at $78, I was like, you know what? Let's just do this fashionably late. And look, I've been going through different levels of stress, and you guys are here for me every week, so we're here for each other. Alex, I really don't want to talk about it anymore. It did have to do with Diamond. It's look, I mean, this is life. I mean, this is my job. My job is to deal with this stuff. So next Friday, I'll be able to tell you, and it may even end up spinning into a positive. Between now and then, I don't know. Comic Art Boston, listen, you know what? You throw the good vibes into the wilderness, regardless, when you can. And like I said, look, you know, like I said, like anytime I did something raising money, you know, you and Alberto, I've always been generous. Marcus gave me that art. He's always here. Nick is not the new Oprah. I'm not as good looking. I'm not as wealthy. I'm not as charming. I'm not as smart. I'm the anti-Oprah. So, Tariq, I think it will. But, you know, I mean, Alberto even bought a bunch of Captain America comics, and I don't think he buys comics anymore just to support Fat Jacks. Thank you, Alberto. That's really kind of you. What are we making Marcus do? We're making Marcus keep a published cover as a gift. Silverhawks cover. So, yeah, Oprah is attractive. I think she's attractive. She's more attractive than me, that's for sure. So, wow, 70 people watching. We should be at 76 likes. What do we got on the like category here? Let's see. All right, 59. We're getting there. All right. All right, let's do. All right, so congratulations to Kyle and to Arvel Jones. This is finally going back in Arvel's hands. It is beautiful. Well, you know what? I'll say I do put art that I don't want to sell on the air. That's the risk I take when it goes on the air. But the fact that it's going to end up going back to Arvel is awesome. He's getting it, Comic Art Boston. He's getting it, absolutely. All right, let's do a little bit more Dick Dillon. All right, DC Comics presents 14. You got Pete Ross, Jimmy Olsen, I think. You've got, I think Pete Ross, if I remember correctly, took over Superboy's body. I can't remember the whole story at this point. Oh my God! Thanks, Mr. Red Jack. I appreciate that. Sound like everyone is bending. Oh no, that's not good. So really cool, Dick Dillon. This is 46 years old. Beautiful, beautiful artwork. And you know what? To simplify life, let's just move this one down to 300. I gave away stuff to everybody else. I'll do some deeper discounts for everybody else. How much was it? I think I had it at $2,500, but IP price of $2,000. So it was $2,000 all in. Well, I mean, the discounted price was $2,000. All right, let's go back to the Hawkman real quick. And let's drop this to 250. I mean, it is beautiful. It's definitely different ink execution. That's not the way I would have envisioned Hawkwoman, and the wings are they remind me of Flash Gordon. Actually, the wings on the people from Flash Gordon. Let's see. Let's see. No, what am I missing? You guys are going crazy here. All right. I don't know. All right. Let's see. End page. That second panel is nice. It is. I just like the wings are just lower. And like I said, it reminds me of Flash Gordon. Oh, 65 people watching and 60 likes. Wow. See, I keep talking, I lose viewers. Oh, all right. Let's start doing. All right, Justice League 96, first appearance of Starbreaker. The original Stat of the House. Oh, okay. I guess we could get that made. All right, so Starbreaker, who really got utilized a lot by Dan Jurgens, I think in the mid-90s when he was working on Justice League. That's close enough. Time to turn on the heat. Phew, just a harmless little explosion. Its inner mechanism was melted by my heat vision without a murderous A-blast. Yes, Superman. Yes, Superman's won a battle, but hardly a war. As Arr! I can make that out with dynamite, but it looks like they're growing out of her back, connected to her harness. The creators cleared. Oh, really? Oh, wow. Savior of the universe. Though you defeat my machine, Superman, you are no match for Starbreaker. I alone have solved the mystery of linking science and magic. Today my power is that of star suns. Tomorrow it will be that of galaxies. All right. That kills that sale. Nick does a undramatic reading and nobody buys. That much has been true. Wait till we get to the Blue Beetle. With a COA, anything can be original. That's not true. Suddenly he turned into Dracula. Did you ever see the image that Marcus made of me with like a Dracula looking with my arms like this? I mean, ooh, God, my neck is fatter than I remembered. I got to stop looking in the mirror. All right, Batman Annual number 10. This is a hard to come by page. There is one stat, the bottom left to Warren Carstairs. That is a stat. All right. Yes, I've got it, Bruce. The man who bought your house is named Stephen Strangeways. And what's more, it turns out he's actually the same man who actually bought the foundation stock using that consortium as a front. Good work, Lucas. Thanks. Now, do I do the voice when it's a word balloon that he's thinking? Let's see. Third panel is amazing. Yeah. Ruben will claim the Batman annual if you bring it down to 100. Okay, yeah, I do match your presents. Oh my god. All right, word balloons. What would Bruce Wayne sound like? There was no coincidence involved, and it was a real Batmobile, not a duplicate. And since only 2 of my foes ever learned my secret identity, and this is hardly Ra's al Ghul's side, this Strangeways must be the other. To hell with the court's restraining order. Time to beard the lion in my den after 2 preliminary visits. The first is to Warren Carstairs. Why, yes, if you can arrest him, I'll testify. But only if you nail him on something that'll stick long enough to give me the chance to testify. How would attempted murder suit you? Very nicely. But attempted murder of what? Of whom? Of me. And the second visit is to the Gotham Child Welfare. So how's the boy Wonder Orphan? This has the original stat. Yes, it is the original stat. Cut out 1 panel for 150 for Ruben. Oh my god. All right, we're not doing that. All right, you're going here. All right. Undramatic readings. Let's see. Gilgamesh. Bob Hall, Don Heck, one heck of a pair. Let's put it up. Avengers, 301. I haven't seen a page from this sold since 2015. You got Thor. You got Mr. Fantastic. You got Sue Storm. And you got some really creepy, ugly brains. For a seeming eternity, the Avengers seem crushed within the ever-increasing gelatinous mess. Never will Gilgamesh surrender to such an ignoble fate. If I perish, it will be at the hands of a warrior born. Aye, let these space-spawn scum know 'tis the Avengers they have attacked with impunity. The Avengers! Avengers! Thor's dismemberment of the brain shows that the nerve connections are electrical, not organic. You needn't worry about killing them. At best, they're pseudo-life. Strangling me. Must protect force field inside the brain. Okay. Undramatic reading. Can you put the phrase undramatic reading, Jay? Everybody needs to know that when I do it, it's not dramatic. All right. All right, let's go to the Blue Beetle. Let us go to the Blue Beetle. These pages are fun. I'm going to sell them as a set. I didn't have time to break it out, but I have almost never seen, I hardly ever see Paris Cullen Blue Beetle pages out there, period. I've actually seen more Ernie Cullen Blue Beetle pages out there than Paris Cullen's. So let's start with the top left. Well, back in the Big Apple, you really don't, you're not responsible for your actions. Oh, then who is? You maybe? Or those so-called friends of yours? No, it's that screwy helmet of yours. In God's name, Dayton, take it off. The only thing I need saving from, Logan, is you. I'm not your enemy. Don't you understand? I'm trying to help you. You love me? Ha! Little man, you don't know the meaning of the word. It sounds filthy when it comes from your lying mouth. If you loved me, you wouldn't have left me. If you loved me, you wouldn't be trying to destroy everything I've worked so hard to build. Keep it up, Logan, and I'll turn you into something worse than that. Snort. Speaking of that, sir, Grunt, would you mind terribly much changing me back? Sorry about that, Ralph. I've been a trifle distracted. Forgive me. Certainly, sir, but nevertheless, you shall still have my resignation on your desk first thing in the morning. Good day to you, sir, and good riddance. Oh, not again, sir. Oink, oink. Will you give me oink, lousy break? All right. Undramatic reading. Who wants me to keep going? Who wants to like lose their ears? Man, I gotta tell you, the middle page, all these panels is like the kind of panel work. I'm saying the panel work in detail that you would get from like George Perez. $36 a panel. I mean, think about it. But read all three. Oh my God. Let's have a vote. Who wants me to read all three? Ones are yes, twos are no. 8 minutes. I gotta take care, man.
Sorry, I was in the back shipping stuff.
No worries.
Have a good night.
We're doing a terrible undramatic reading.
Of
take
what?
care.
What's the terrible?
Anything I read is terrible. So, oh my God, number one Marvel fan hit two so many times.
Oh wow. The Justice League.
Yeah, for Starbreaker.
Mm-hmm.
So 10, Kavi 3-4. That was only one page. Jeez, that's brutal.
That's so sick. I'm gonna give you one more.
Later, man. Have a great weekend.
Batman. Talk soon, sir. If you need me, give me a shout. Have a great night, everybody. Be
You
well.
can leave it open. Keep losing viewers. The more I read, the more I lose viewers. That's just 2 million ones. All right. Let's go to the next one. We're gonna see just how hot you really are. This is so cold. Getting numb. Can't move. That's the idea. Need a little help with King Kong, Wonder Girl? Not really. But what the heck? The more the merrier, right? Sorry, that's my name's Nicole. I get to do female voices. You will pay for this, children. Oh, how you will pay. Look out, he's too late. Why, Garfield? Why are you doing this to me? I took you in and gave you a home. I treated you like the son I never had. Why have you betrayed me? What is it you want from me, Garfield? Is it wealth? Is it power? Well, the power is mine, and you can't have it. Everybody wants something from me. Everybody I've ever known. Everybody except Rita. Sweet, loving Rita. I have 67. All right. Nice. What do you got? 63? Maybe I didn't. It could be, these old man eyes. I see 62. So, I don't know. 62 likes is what I got. 67 watching. The performance is worthy of William Shatner. Remember, you have a meeting tonight, don't you? My ears are bleeding. Oh, God. I do have a meeting. So, all right. Here we go. My Rita. But you've got to face reality, Dad. Rita Farr is dead. No, she can't be dead. Don't you understand? She was everything to me. Everything that mattered. My wife. My life. She was also one of the Doom Patrol, Dad, and she died with them to save a small village. You remember that, don't you? You've got to remember that. Of course I remember that. I'm not an idiot, but it makes it no easier to bear. Hey, Blue Beetle shows up. How do you like that? And he continues anyway. Yes, I will be getting my Oscar award at the OA. Must be getting close. I can hear voices. Somebody ranting. He can hear me. See that? All right. I'm not going to do the last couple of panels. I don't want to lose Ruben. Spoken word Grammy. All right. So, what year was this? 1987. Wow. 38 years old. Guys, so it's $400 a page. A play should be done on Broadway, probably by myself. Nobody would show up. So, oh my God. Thanks, Ruben. I love you too. And then a George Perez page. Oh gosh, all my stars and garters. I think I need to do a dramatic reading just to make sure it doesn't sell. I don't know. With hand puppets. Oh my God. All right, show the George Perez. I'm not going to do a dramatic reading. I should do it, but I'll at midnight, the witching hour. It's agreed then. We do it tonight, midnight. There we go. I only read the last two word balloon. Guaranteed not to sell. It was Agatha all along. Tell you what, I've also done some. Okay, so I do have to bolt in 4 minutes, so we got to do the 2 giveaways. Let's go back. Okay, so on this, I'll drop it to 7,000. Remember, 20% down, the rest within 30, 60, 90 days. I'm good with it. So this Perez inked by Pablo Marcos is now 7,000. A night with Nick in Paris. People would probably leave me in Paris if they took me there. They'd be like, "You're the French's problem now." A Salem 7 page. I don't know what Salem 7 is, Mr. Redjack. All right. What did we have the Detective Batman annual at? Yeah. It supposedly, because it doesn't have sucrose sugar and real cane sugar, it doesn't round me much more than I already am. Let's bring this down to $6.50. All right, so we'll bring this down for the TV show on Disney, Nick. Yeah. All right, so the Batman annual is now $6.50. What do we got the Gilgamesh Avengers at? I'll bring it down to $7.50. That's a huge give. That's Ruben's discount. Thanks, Q. I appreciate that. By the way, after the show's over, please leave a comment at the bottom of the show. It helps our algorithm. By the way, if you haven't signed up to become a subscriber, please subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. I would really appreciate it. All right. So, chop this one to the bone. All right. Let's go to the Justice League with Starbreaker 96. Oh, okay. Phew. All right, I'll bring this down to 1,500. It is a first appearance. Where's my Jordan, Mr. First Appearance Man? Again, 20% down. Always work with everybody. All right, let's go to the DC Comics Presents. I think I already dropped this. I dropped this, right, Jay?
I believe so.
Okay, so I dropped it. All right, so I dropped that, dropped this already, dropped that. The Hawkman 26, show it one more time, and I know I dropped that price, right?
Yes.
You're the French problem now. I was struggling through airport security. Danny was like, I don't know. Do you have any Adam Hughes? I do have some Adam Hughes, Owen. If there's anything in particular you're looking, hit the submission and tell me what you're looking for, and it'll give me your email address too. Waiting for Peruga. Oh my God. Pablito, hey. All right, so I lowered that. And then all that's left is the Blue Beetle. What do we got the Blue Beetle at, Jay? Just make it an even 1,000. Simplify life.
Do you still have a meeting at 8:15?
I do,
Okay,
yeah. So we're going
it's
to wrap
8.
this up. Yep. Just went through all the art again. Wrapped it up. We did the 3 giveaways. So this one is Marcus's. This one is Alberto's, and this is Comic Art Clauston's. Any Century Art for sale for less than $40K? I had Century Art for sale last week for $100 each. It's John Romita Jr. Wait, where's their Century Art for $40K? Obviously, you're not just saying it. Give Ruben the Batman page. I'm thinking of listing a Century page for $38K. I don't get it. I'm missing something. I mean, obviously, I'm always missing something, but oh, okay. All right.
Giveaways, right?
Yeah, those are all giveaways. All right, so we have a Space Ghost metal cover giveaway, and with how about this? With the this is very Dave Gibbons, John Stewart Green Lantern in my opinion. So we'll give away the Space Ghost with the first hashtag. We'll give away the John Stewart Green Lantern with the Traveling Heroes, the two Green Lanterns on that. And I got to turn my ringer off. They were the villain group, Marcus. FF186. Yeah, we're still there. God, Jesus. Century Page for 40 grand. I love Jordan, but that seems a little high. Did everybody interest? Yeah. Let's do the first one since that was first. All right. What do we got in likes out of curiosity? We really should have been at 75 likes. But hey. All right. Let's do the Grateful giveaway. Start spinning. Michael Patrick Sullivan. Smell it. Smell it. Now take it. Oh, Marcus has a cover. Commander in Beef gets the Space Ghost. All right. I will show you guys something big that I did sell in a minute. Now let's do the Green Lantern. Will you do 100? Will I do 100? Will I do 100? Oh, you're asking Marcus, not me. Okay. All right. Hopefully everybody hit Marcus. Take it. Mr. Nope, hey. Amy, can you bring 2 stickies? TJ James, all right. TJ with the Green Lantern. Here. This is Commander Beef, and this is TJ James.
Oh, okay.
So I sold this. I posted this on the original art page, but this was a hard one to sell. So I do got to get ready for my 8:15, but I think I got another minute or so. Second issue appearance of Doomsday. So on this, I did sell it. I don't know how many of you guys know Riz, but I sold it to Riz. He'd been asking me for it for like 4 or 5 years, and even a couple of weeks before I started selling some art, he hit me up again. It was hard to sell this, mostly because Death of Superman is when we changed the name of the company from National Comic Services to Dynamic Forces. And I was lucky to have picked this up, and I've owned it for, wow, I guess 33 years now. But it's something Riz really loves. He's been asking 4 or 5 years, and it feels good to know that my baby boy is going to a good home. You know, we're all caretakers, right? So, but this is one heck of a good page. I gotta tell you, if I sell my Century, I can afford this. That means I got to absorb the time payments. Everybody, thank you for being here. It's Friday night. I really appreciate your being here. You could be doing anything. The fact that you're here means the world to me. Means the world to all of us. I think I can speak for Jay and Amy as well. Always appreciate the good vibes and supports from you guys. Let's all do a kindness every day. Every day we do something positive makes the world a little bit of a better place. So let's all do that. Let's all try and do something that's a little bit of a positive. It could be helping somebody cross the street. It could be picking up something that somebody drops. It could be opening a door. It could be anything. You know, any act of kindness helps. And that's all we can ask that everybody does. Pray for a lot of the strife and injustice in the world. Russia bombing Kyiv during ceasefire was horrific. Between Easter Sunday and yesterday, too many people got hurt and died. just pray a lot of things just work better in the world. Hug your loved ones. You never know. You really never know. Hug your loved ones. Let them know you love them. And yeah, be kind, be cool, be decent human beings. All of you are, but I figured I'd just put it out there and say it. If you can, let's not forget Ruben's show, by the way. Let's show that, and I'll go down the list. Oh, that is pretty. I'm talking about the art. I mean, Ruben's good looking too, you know. And I don't know Lewis, but he's not bad looking either. But that artwork is pretty. I'm doing kindness by not punching. Peace in the Middle East would be friggin' fantastic. That really would be. Tonight at 9, Nancy McCann, Comics Unlimited. Tomorrow at 2, I believe Bill has a show with Fred Hembeck. Marcus can confirm. So, do you have a producer show, Jay, this weekend?
We actually do.
Sunday at 4, please help Kyle and Jay with the producer show, 4 o'clock Sunday. 8 o'clock Sunday, Ruben the Collector, as we showed, with some beautiful artwork. Yeah, I think Hembeck is tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern time. That's why I was asking Marcus to confirm. I think Joe Phillips got moved to next Saturday. So Sunday at 8, again, Ruben. Monday at 5, Miss Jen does her interviews. 6 o'clock, Comic Collectibles with Rex and John. 11 o'clock, Best Coast Comics. Tuesday at 7, in stores this week with Miss Jen, Kyle, Jay, sometimes other special guests. Will that show sell the Arvell Jones? I hope not. That would hurt. Tuesday at 8, Wonderland Comics. Tuesday at 10, Henri, call him as you see him. Wednesday at 7, Comic Collectibles with Rex. 8 o'clock, Kyle and Jay have their Q&A show. Am I right, Jay?
Yes. Yeah, you're right.
Okay. And we don't have anything else on Wednesday, right?
Other than Triple B's live that he does in between our shows.
All right, Triple B's live. And then Thursday at 7, Miss Jen has What's in the Box. 8 o'clock, Comic Geek Speak. 10 o'clock, Mog Park. Then Friday at 1, we have the FOC show with Matthias of Nowhere Comics and Games in California, 1 p.m. Eastern. And then at 7 o'clock, if you would honor me here, you're stuck with me again. So everybody, love you all for being here. Thank you for making the community better. Visit your local comic store if you can, too. And Jay, take us away.
Join the party. Head over to our Linktree to find all the links for everywhere the experience is all the time.